Hey guys, welcome back to another world of Daltyn's knowledge of dinosaurs. And like I said before, today we're going to be talking about this guy, Therizinosaurus, nicknamed Giant Claw. Now, some of you may think that this bizarre creature is a carnivore, but you're probably thinking, why is he nipping on leaves? Well, that's what I want to talk to you about. He is not a carnivore. He is a herbivore. And some of you may not have seen this guy before, but he is one of the most bizarre herbivores in the world. For it turns out, Therizinosaurus is the most bizarre creature, because it turns out, paleontologists believe that Therizinosaurus was a carnivore at first when they first found the fossils of his skeleton arm and his teeth inside his mouth. But when they soon discovered droppings of this prehistoric creature that were fossilized, and inside his droppings was leaves and twigs and plants. And it turns out Therizinosaurus is a herbivore. Because you see, this creature does have the display of a carnivore, but is actually a vegetarian. But the thing is, you see, there are many species of Therizinosaurus that live in different time periods, though. Some of them are unique, and some of them are almost the same. Like, one of them in particular is Northernicus. Looks like Therizinosaurus, but is more smaller. And some people say that Therizinosaurus looks like a half-plucked turkey and walks like a pot-bellied bear, which is sort of true. But Therizinosaurus, turns out, this creature was once a distant relative of the carnivores, because many years ago, in the time of its life, Therizinosaurus' ancestors was part of the T-Rex family. But when T-Rex's ancestors were running out of food and did not have much to hunt for, in its time period there was lesser meat and more vegetation. So Therizinosaurus' ancestors went down a new path to evolve from a carnivore diet to a plant-eater diet. Now, as you can see, Therizinosaurus is unique. He developed a larger body, a smaller tail, but a bit long, a long neck, small head, big arms, razor-sharp claws. But these claws are just for protection. And as you can see, Therizinosaurus may be carnivore-like, but it turns out when it evolved into a herbivore diet, Therizinosaurus used these claws to both pull down trees, such as this. It used it to pull down the branches for its mouth to eat, so that way it uses its unique teeth to chew it in the background. And here what it does is, it uses its beak to grab things and pull back, and then used its back teeth in the back of its gums to chew on it. Therizinosaurus may look carnivorous, but that is a mistake, because Therizinosaurus is a complete herbivore. So do not judge it by its cover. And it is very gentle when you see it, because you see, Therizinosaurus will fight off big carnivores. There was even a carnivore lived in the same time period, was almost as big as T-Rex, but smaller, called Tarbosaurus, which was a carnivore that would hunt these guys. There was also velociraptors, and there was a small species of herbivores called Protoceratops. It's like a triceratops, but is smaller, is as big as a bulldog, but has one big beak. And they lived in a desert, but Therizinosaurus traveled in groups, families. And Therizinosaurus is very gentle. If you approach it gently and do not threaten it, or even rub it or pat it, it will not attack you. But it will observe you closely, like how a bird would, to check to make sure it's safe. So Therizinosaurus is not a carnivore, my friend. He is 100% a herbivore. So do not judge this beautiful creature by its cover, because there's more to Therizinosaurus than meets the eye. So, that is all for today, and so I will update you on what I'll be talking about next. But before I go, I would like to let you know that in episode 4, I will be introducing a new species of carnivore. It is in the same family as raptors, but is very unique, called Cryolophosaurus. It's a bizarre creature that has a unique crest over its head and has a very unique display. So in that episode, I'll tell you all about Cryolophosaurus and what I know, and you'll learn something about this unique carnivore. So, thank you for listening, and see you in episode 4, guys. Goodbye.